I am a T800 and welcome back to Potted Plant Entertainment. Now, in case you don't know, I review movies and I rank them on a scale of 0 to 100 in increments of 5. Today, we are going to be talking about another one of my all-time favorite films, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Okay, don't worry, I won't talk about the whole review. Yeah, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. This is actually my... Unfortunately, I did originally upload this video, but I see every time I upload these on YouTube, I immediately remove it from my phone because I don't need it anymore. But then I noticed that I spelled Judgment Day. I spelled Judgment wrong in the title, and so I deleted it to re-upload it. But then I was like, no, wait, I don't have it on my phone anymore. I tried my best to recover it. I couldn't do it, so I was just like, screw it. I'll go to sleep, and I'll just refilm this again tomorrow. So which sucks because I was super happy with the way it turned out originally, but now I have to film it again. But, you know, crap happens, life goes on, right? Alright, so, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is my second sequel review. Okay, it was released in 1991, and it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Edward Furlong, and Robert Patrick. It was directed by James Cameron, and it was produced by Gail Ann Hurd and Mario Kassar. And it tells the story of several years after the events of the first Terminator. John Connor has now been born. He's about like 12 years old. And his mom Sarah Connor is in a mental institution because she tried to blow up a computer factory. And he's bouncing around from, between foster parents, and there is a Terminator that is trying to kill him, which is Robert Patrick, who is a more advanced version of a Terminator. He's called a T-1000. And he can mold his hand into the shape of knives. He can put himself into a floor, and he can morph himself into like a clone of another person. So he's super advanced Terminator. All the while, instead of being the bad guy this time, a T-800, who is Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was the bad guy in the first movie. Now he's a good guy, and he was taken by John Connor and reprogrammed, and John Connor sent him back in time to protect his younger self from the T-1000. And they are going to bust out Sarah from the mental facility, and they are going to try and stop Judgment Day from happening, which is when the nuclear fallout is that was made by Skynet, and the T-1000 is trying to stop them from stopping Judgment Day. Okay, so if you've never seen Terminator 2 Judgment Day, you are missing out. This movie is often considered to be the greatest action movie of all time. I honestly cannot speak highly enough of this film. This movie is so great. It won 4 Oscar awards, and it revolutionized digital effects. When they would shoot at the T-1000, the bullets would go into it, and it would have like this metal hole in here, and it would heal, and it would fix itself back up. That was all done with digital effects, and this movie revolutionized digital effects. And the digital effects still hold up pretty well. The acting is great. Linda Hamilton, she did some really beautiful acting in this film. Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, you know, he's the Terminator, man. No one else can play the Terminator. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. This is his role. Edward Furlong was great in this movie. Robert Patrick was great in this too. He was a lot better than some of the other people who played the enemy Terminators. The cast is great. They all work super well together. And this is one of the few sequels that actually outdoes the original. This is actually better than the first Terminator film. The makeup is great. Like I said, in the first Terminator, my first Terminator review, they did this great makeup job on Arnold Schwarzenegger. They did the same thing here. It's just amazing makeup. And I have a little fun fact for you. Rock star Billy Idol was originally supposed to play the T-1000, but he got in a motorcycle accident and he broke his leg, and so he couldn't do it, and so the role went to Robert Patrick instead. And which don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing, because Robert Patrick was great in this movie, but I think Billy Idol would have done really good too. A thing that people might complain about with this movie is that, don't worry, no spoilers, but this movie ends with another factory sequence. Like, at the end of the first movie, they're battling the Terminator in this factory. Well, it's the same thing here. But this one actually does it better. And so in that case, I don't really mind them doing another factory sequence at the end of it. It's got some great one-liners. You know, everybody knows, hang on. Everybody knows, hasta la vista, baby. Everybody knows that. Actually, I don't know why I did that. He didn't say that with the sunglasses on. But yeah, everybody loves Hasta La Vista, baby. The action is great. You know, you can see everything is all filmed at wide angles. And this was also the first movie to have a $100 million budget. Little fun fact for you there. Yeah, truly a phenomenal film. I honestly can't speak highly enough of this movie. The relationship between Edward Furlong and the Terminator is so adorable because he's like he's like young and cool, and the Terminator is all like stiff and uptight, and so he's trying to teach it to be like more human. They have a really cute relationship with each other. Yeah. Seriously, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I love this movie so much. I mean, yeah, this movie is just so, it's perfect. There is nothing wrong with this movie. It's just perfect in every way possible. It's no wonder this is often considered to be the greatest action movie of all time. A lot of people even think this is better than Die Hard. So, yeah. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. They really knocked it out of the park with this one. I absolutely love and adore this movie. I think it's phenomenal. Yeah, Terminator 2 Judgment Day for sure gets a 100. I love this movie. Yeah. If you haven't seen this, you're missing out. Like, this is a really good movie. It's better than the first one. Now, you do actually have to see the first one before you see this one, but that's okay because the first one is really great too. Yeah, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, one of the greatest movies ever made. I love this movie. Please watch it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Potted Plant Entertainment for more. Hit the like button. Leave movie suggestions down in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram at Potted Plant Entertainment for channel updates, and much love.